So today we are going to start a very interesting chapter and the name of the chapter is average. So average is basically sum of observations whole divided by number of observations. So if we have to calculate the average of some digits, so firstly we have to add these numbers upon we count these numbers. So let's solve some examples. So here one question is given, find the average of three quantities A, B and C. So here firstly we add these numbers A plus B plus C and whole divide by 3. So the second option is correct. Now question number second. So in question number second here we have to find the average of 9, 11, 13, 15 and 17. So to calculate the average of these numbers, firstly we add these numbers 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 and then we count these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So upon 5. So when we add these numbers 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17, here comes out to be 65. So upon 5. So when we divide these numbers, so 5, 13. So 13 5 is 65. Now question number third. Find the average of 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 6. So to calculate the average, firstly, we have to add these digits. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 6. Now we count these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 whole divided by 4. Now firstly we take the LCM of the digits. So here LCM comes out to be 12. So now 2 6 are 12, 3 4 are 12 plus 4 3 are 12 plus 6 2 are 12 and whole divide by 4. Now we add these numbers 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 and the result is 15 upon. Now we will multiply 12 into 4. So 12 into 4. So we will cancel it, 3 5s are 15 and 4. So the result comes out to be 5 by 16. Now question number 4th. So question number 4th is the prices of 6 tables are 732 rupees, 750 rupees, 690 rupees, 793 rupees 700 and 745. So find the average price of a table. So firstly, if we have to calculate the average, so we will add these numbers 732 plus 750 plus 690 plus 793 plus 700 and plus 745 and we will divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So on adding these numbers we will get 4410 whole divided by 6. So on solving it we will get 735. Now question number 5th. What will be the average of first 10 counting numbers? So we have to calculate the average of first 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 and goes up to 10. So to solve it, firstly we have to add these numbers. So here we have a formula. If we have first sum of first natural numbers, so we can add first digit plus last digit whole divide by 2. So here first digit plus last digit whole divide by 2. So it will be, so here this is the average. This is the average. So 11 upon 2. So the average comes out to be 5.5. Now question number 6. So in 6th question, find the average of first 6 multiples of 3. So 6 multiples of 3. So firstly, we will write here multiples of 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, then 15 and then 18. Now we have to calculate the average. So to calculate the average, we will add these numbers. So 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12 plus 15 plus 18 and whole divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So whole divide by 6. Now we will add these numbers. So on adding these numbers, we will get 63 upon 6. So on calculating it, we will get 10.5. Now next question number 7th. Next question is, find the average of all the prime numbers between 20 and 40. So to calculate it, firstly we have to write the prime numbers. The prime numbers between 20 and 40. So the first prime is 23, then 29, then 31, then 37. So prime numbers are the numbers which can only be divisible by 1 and itself. So these are prime numbers between 20 and 40. So to calculate the average, firstly we will add these numbers. And whole divide by 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on adding these numbers, we will get 120 upon 4. So on solving it, we will get 30. Now next question number 8. What is the average of 2 kg, 200 gram and 500 gram? So we know that 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. So firstly we will convert this 2 kg into grams. So 2 kg means 2000 gram. So the average is sum of the numbers, means 2000 plus 200 gram and plus 500 and whole divide by 3. So on solving it, we will get here 2700 divide by 3. So when we solve it, so we will get here 900 gram. Now next question. Question number 9th. If the average of 20 numbers is 100, then find the sum of the numbers. So here average is equals to sum upon numbers, means sum of observations upon number of observations. So here average is given. Average is 100 and we have to calculate the sum. So here sum upon number of observations are 20. So when we cross multiply it, so it will be 100 into 20 equals to sum. So it will be 2000. So the result is 2000. The average of 7.5, 3.2, 11.3, 20.5 and x is 10. Find the value of x. So we know that the formula for average is sum upon numbers, means sum of observations upon number of observations. So here the average is given 10. The average is 10 and the sum of numbers, so 7.5 plus 3.2 plus 11.3 plus 20.5 plus x and whole divide by number of observations. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have 5 observations. So we will cross multiply it. So it will 10 into 5 equals to, so on adding all these digits, we will get 42.5 plus x. So 10 into 5, 50 equals to 42.5 plus x. So on solving it, 50 minus 42.5 equals to x. So we will get 7.5. So that means the value of x is 7.5, option number D. Now question number 11th. 30 pens and 75 pencils were purchased for rupees 510. If the average price of a pencil was rupees 2, find the average price of a pen. So firstly we will assume that the average price of a pen is rupees x. So let average price of a pen equals to rupees x. So if the average price of a single pen is rupees x, so the cost of total 30 pens will be equals to cost of 30 pens will be equals to 30 into x. Now if the price of a pencil was rupees 2, so the total cost of 75 pencils will be equals to, since cost of a pencil equals to rupees 2, therefore cost of 75 pencils will be equals to 75 into 2, so which is equals to 150. Now the overall price was given. 30 pens and 75 pencils were purchased for rupees 510. That means total cost is given here for rupees 510, and the total cost of 30 pens 30x, and the total cost of 75 pencils 150, which is equals to 510. So on solving it, 30x equals to 510 minus 150, which is equals to, so we will solve it. Now on solving it, we will get here 360. So x equals to 360 upon 30. So 0 0 cancel, 12 3 is 36. So the value of x will be equals to rupees 10. So here option B is correct. Now question number 12. So dear students, here the average of 5 quantities is 6. So average is equals to sum of observations upon number of observations. So average is given 6. So we have to find sum, and the number of observations are 5. So cross multiplication, 6 into 5. So 6 5 30. So here the sum is equals to 30. Now the average of 3 of them is 4. So average, again we know that average is equals to sum of observations upon number of observations. So again the average of 3 of them is 4. So we have to calculate here sum. Now 3 numbers. So here number of observations 3. Now cross multiplication. So 4 into 3 equals to, so 4 into 3 is 12. Now we get here average of 5 quantities is 6. So we get here sum 30, and average of 3 of them is 4. So we get here 12. So what is the average of remaining 2 quantities? So remaining 2 quantities, what we will do here, we will subtract these digits. So here difference is equals to 30 minus 12. So we will get here 18. So this is the difference of the sum of the first 5 quantities and the sum of the first 3 quantities. Now we have to calculate the average of the remaining two quantities. So we can calculate the average. So here this is the sum upon number. So on solving it, we will get here 2 9 are 18. So the average is equals to 9, option number C. Now next question number 13. The average age of 40 students in a class is 15 years. When 10 new students are admitted, the average is increased by 0.2 year. Find the average age of the new students. So the average of 40 students is given. We know the formula that average is equals to sum upon number, means sum of observations upon number of observations. So here average is given 15 and we have to calculate sum, and the number of students are 40. So we will cross multiply it. So 15 into 40 is equals to sum. So 15 4 is 60, so which is equals to 600. So this is the sum. Now 10 new students are admitted. That means total number of students. Total number of students become 40 plus 10. So total new students 50 and the average increases by 0.2. That means average will be equals to 15.2. Previous average was 15, so 0.2 increased. So that means new average will be equals to 15.2. So we will calculate this sum because average is equals to sum upon number. So sum will be equals to 50 into 15.2. So on calculating, we will get here 760 years. Now total age of 10 new students is 10 new students will be 760 minus 600. So which is equals to 160 years. So now we have to calculate the average of 10 new students. So the average will be equals to sum upon number. So 0 0 cancel. So the average will be 16 years. So option D is correct. 14th. The average age of 4 sisters is 7 years. If the age of the mother is included, the average is increased by 6 years. Find the age of the mother. So average of 4 sisters is given. So average is equals to sum upon number, means sum of observations upon number of observations. So average is given 7. We have to calculate sum and the number of observations are 4. So 4 into 7. So 7 into 4 is equals to 28. That means this is the sum. Now the age of the mother is also included. That means the number also increased by 1. So 4 plus 1 is equals to 5. Now the average is also increased. So new average. So this is new number and this is new average. So new average will be 7 plus 6, which is equals to 13. Now we have to calculate the age of the mother. So sum is equals to average into number. So which is equals to 65. Now we have to calculate mother's age. So to calculate mother's age, so this is the total sum after including the age of mother minus the total sum of the age of 4 sisters. So we will subtract the age of the 4 sisters, total age of the 4 sisters. So on solving it, we will get 37. So the mother's age will be 37. Next question number 15th. The average age of 6 students is 11 years. if two more students of age 14 year and 16 years join, find the average age. Find their average age. So average age of 6 students is given 11 years. So we know the formula for average equals to sum upon numbers, means sum of observations upon number of observations. So average is given 11. So sum upon number of observations are 6. So 11 into 6 is the sum. So 11 into 6, 66. So this is the sum. Now two more students of age 14 years and 16 years joined. So mean new number of students become 6 plus 2, that means 8. Now the total age means new sum will be equals to 66, this is the previous sum, plus 14 plus 16. Now on adding these digits we will get here 96. So 96 years is the new sum. Now we have to calculate their average age. So average age will be sum upon numbers. So this is the sum, new sum, and number, new number, equals to 8. So which is equals to 12 years. So option number A is correct. Now question number 16. Average age of 5 boys is 16 year, of which that of 4 boys is 16 year 3 months. The age of 5th boy. So the average of 5 boys are given. So we know that average is equals to sum of observation upon number of observations. So average is 16. We have to calculate the sum. Number of observations 5. So cross multiply. So sum will be equals to 16 5 80. So now the average of 4 boys is 16 year and 3 months. Now firstly we will convert these months into years. So when we convert these 3 months into years, we will divide it with 12. Because in one year there are 12 months. So 3 4s are 12. So it will be 16 plus 1 by 4 years. Now we will calculate the sum. So sum is equals to average into number. Average into number. So here average is 16 plus 1 by 4 and number of observations 4. So on multiplying it, 16 into 4 64 plus 1 upon 4 into 4. So 4 cancel and we will get here 64 plus 1 into 1. So 1. So which is equals to 65. So these are the sum. Now we have to calculate the age of the 5th boy. So the age of 5th boy will be equals to the sum of all the boys, the sum of all the 5 boys. So here the sum of all the 5 boys are 80 minus sum of all the 4 boys, which is equals to 65. So on subtracting we get 15 years. So option number A is correct.